Art, clearly some of these companies either see value or are desperate for top-line growth. Which is it?
Well, I think it's trying to get the growth together. It's it's been a slow recovery globally, and it's been difficult for some of these companies to really put it all together. And they look at something to complement their product line, if you would, and try to add it in. And let's not forget, money is still very, very cheap, and there is some hint that eventually that might change. So let me spend it while I can borrow it for free.
You do not see June as likely, though, do you?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Well, I think if you look at the wording, we've kind of gotten obscured by the Bank of Japan's move, but I think that wording was particularly cautious, and they removed some things about offshore risk, but they also removed a couple of other things. They talked about in the March report some signs of inflation perking up. They took that out, and it seems to me that there's a great deal of caution at the Fed, and I'm still with the idea that they may not hike it all this year.
And finally, you were shocked by Japan?
Absolutely, absolutely. They not only did they do nothing, but they lowered their estimate of where their inflation would be. So that's puzzling. Now, next month they're going to be hosting a G7 conference, so I think they may have decided to postpone until then, maybe work everything together, explain to the other nations where they're going and what they're trying to do. At least that's the only thing that makes sense to me.